Hey there, this is Bangkok, Don Mueang International Airport. So the taxi ride there was coming from BKK Suvarnabhumi Airport. I flew there yesterday afternoon from Koh Samui, stayed in a hotel right there near the airport, and then had to get over here to Don Mueang to catch my flight going to China. Very, very excited for where I'm going next. I'm not going to say which city. So one sort of a hint is that I do not have a visa for now to China. But there are some exceptions that allow you to enter China without getting a visa in advance. So there are 3 places that I know of, and maybe more, where you don't need a visa at all to visit them. They are Hong Kong, Hainan Islands, Macau. So they are places that are part of China that have a special designation politically, economically, etc. And so there are different rules for entering, and then from there you would need a visa to go into mainland China. But there is another option, which is the 144-day visa-free policy. That is 6 days, and that allows you to go to certain cities within mainland China without needing a visa. You can then only stay right within that city or close by. You can't travel throughout other parts of China. So that is another option there. So I'm doing one of those things. It is currently 11 o'clock in the morning. My flight isn't until 1:50 p.m. so in almost 3 hours. As you can see, I don't have my big backpack. I am already all checked in. I just got dropped off here by the taxi, and then the check-in was super quick and easy. AirAsia, nice and cheap flight. And then I wasn't sure if I needed a onward flight from where I'm going before entering. And so in the taxi, then I booked another flight going out of where I'm flying to today, just to be sure. So that is the situation. Going to now go get some breakfast. I am starving. I have plenty of time, so I'm going to get breakfast here outside of the international zone before going through security and customs, and then get that over with and get into the main part of the airport. So it's not going to be too exciting right here, the usual airport scene, but it should be really interesting getting to this city. Looking forward to it. It is going to be very, very different from other places that I have been recently. All right, here we go. Don Mueang Airport. Let's find something to eat. Also, I need to change currency. I have a bunch of Thai baht left over, but first, breakfast. Pay for that with the baht. There is a food court over here. Let's see what the breakfast options are. It would be nice to get something genuinely breakfasty. Otherwise, I guess it'll be Thai food. Oops. I guess I'm on the wrong one, but neither of them are working. Alright, they have an American breakfast, hoping they will still be serving that. We'll see, and then go for some juice or a smoothie or something. They got some good looking smoothies. And look at that, that is definitely going to do the trick. Also waiting for a smoothie. Cup. Good timing. Oh yeah. Mango strawberry. Okay, let's do the escalator correctly this time. So what happened the last time is that I came up to the escalators and neither one of them were going, and I wasn't sure which one was up and which was down, and then another guy came up this one walking up it, and so I thought, well, I guess I should follow him. But then it turned out that they are motion sensitive, and there are in fact arrows pointing which way, but you have to be looking down. So anyways, now it is currency exchange time. We have the desks over here, and I have 4,000 Thai baht. That is $112 US. I am not going to get $112 US from them, but hopefully it isn't too much of a ripoff. So let's see what this turns into. Boom. So I did not get $112 US. I got $111 US. That was amazing. So exchange rates are super variable. People always say, rightly so, but not completely accurate. Don't change money at an airport because you're going to get ripped off. But that is not always the case. As you just saw, it depends a whole lot on the country, and I presume how regulated things are. Or it's just a matter of honesty on their part or whatever. But my guess was that it wasn't going to be such a horrible exchange rate here, just because Thailand is Thailand. I didn't expect it to be that good, so that was great. Got my dollars, still have about 500 baht left that I will plan to spend because it was in 100 notes, and I'm gonna have time to kill here, so I'll buy some stuff with the other baht that I have left over. All right, looks like this is passport control. Okay, let's get through security and customs. Goodbye, Thailand. Let's take a quick look at what I guess is sort of a replication of the Royal Palace. Maybe not, but anyways, a Thai Buddhist temple here. Another amazing trip to Thailand, my 8th time, 3 weeks, went to Bangkok, Hua Hin, Ranong, Koh Phangan, Koh Chang, Chumphon, Koh Tao, Koh Phangan, Koh Samui. Great trip. You can't go wrong with Thailand. Okay, I'm all through security, gate 3. It is now 12:30. My flight leaves at 1:50 in an hour and 20 minutes. That actually does not leave all that much time, since they will probably start boarding, 45 minutes or so before departure for an international flight. So in that case, I actually have to keep in mind the 460 baht that I still have left, because I'm probably not going to spend that in the next 30 minutes or so. And so I'll be back here exchanging a little more baht. But let's kind of scope things out, see where the gate is, and I'm going to give some hints about where I'm going. So hint number 1. I have never been to this city before. I have been to China, technically. More about that in another video once I get there. But hint number 2, 2-hour flight. Hint number 3, they use a very obscure, little known, to me anyways, currency that I had never heard of. So not the yuan. And then 4, it is freaking expensive. The dirt cheapest room that I could find was $115 a night. But after coming from Thailand, spending 20 to, it was expensive on Koh Tao, Koh Phangan, $75, $80 a night. But what I was seeing online, then the deal that I found was actually spectacular compared to everything else was even more expensive. This is the cheapest hotel in town, it seems like. Okay, let's get to the gate and make sure I don't have another security line to go through or something. Huh. And there it is, gate number 3, and they do have some food and drink options down here. I was thinking of grabbing a beer for the wait, even though it isn't going to be long. What do we got? The usual stuff. I think the best looking one here is gonna be Asahi, something a little different. But before I buy the beer, and perhaps they're going to open it when I buy it, and then I have an open beer to deal with, I'm going to exchange the currency now, get that done, so that I don't have to run back later, last minute, as they're announcing boarding or whatever, because that beer is all I'm gonna get. So let's just get it over with. It's 215 baht, expensive, like $6, which means then I only have 240 baht to change, which is kind of silly. Oh well, let's see what happens here. I just ate. I don't need a sandwich. Can't think of anything else that I would want to buy. Because I have 220 baht and then $2. Okay, so what happened there is that I exchanged 260 baht and I got $6 US and had 220 baht left, actually 230 because I have some coins. The beer is 215. And then I remembered on the way walking over here after having changed the money that I didn't have any water because of course I had to dump out my water bottle before going through security, and so I wanted some water. The water was 50 baht and I didn't have enough baht, but fortunately I had 2 $1 US bills, so I gave them at the cash register there the 220 baht and $2 US, and then they gave me back my 20 baht. So we are in good shape now. There is the gate, about an hour, so it will be starting boarding pretty soon. I might not even be able to finish this beer, but and then what I will do with the water is pour it into my water bottle, which is insulated, and it will keep it cold. All right, heading to China very soon. Man, I am stoked about this one. A good solid beer here, and so a couple more hints, which is that when I checked in for the flight, they did not ask me for a visa or for an onward flight. So I'm not going to tell you what that tells you, but that tells you something specific.